Hey estate planners, Heath Ross here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about pre-written blogs and whether or not they're a good thing for your law firm. So I like this topic. I see that oftentimes there's organizations out there. There are organizations out there currently that help estate planning attorneys with their marketing, and they create this kind of bucket full of blog posts, and they say, here's a bucket of blogs, go put them on your website. You can use these, you can reuse these, you can change them. And they'll even say, change it a little bit. And then they say, put this out there and it's going to work. It's going to help you. And I want to discuss whether or not that's a good thing. Really, when it comes down to it, it all comes back to one thing. These businesses, not every business has worked with a blog coach, and they've never really had somebody kind of reiterate this into them. But what I see is we're getting away from the focus and the reason why we're blogging in the first place when we do this, when we provide a bucket of blogs to a group of people to repost. We're getting completely away from the point of blogging in the first place and why blogging helps businesses to acquire customers. So the reason that you're blogging, and this is what's going to drive your entire blogging strategy, is to educate your customers. We get so far away with these pre-written blogs that they're not actually educating our customers anymore, and they're more just informative. They're SEO based. They're supposed to help robots to find you. But when you're putting the same blog out there by the masses, it actually hurts you more than it helps you when too many people are reposting the exact same thing. But not only that, and maybe even more importantly, is are these questions that your customers are asking? Are your blogs answering questions that your customers actually care about the answer to? I had another client that I do blog coaching for. This one wasn't an estate planning attorney, but in this last blog that she wrote, it was really kind of informational. She's a doctor of sorts, and she was really kind of going through all these different systems in the body within this blog post, and it was all kind of just like, it was really informative. It was very educational, but for somebody that doesn't know all of these systems in the body, wasn't a bio person in school, this information isn't going to lend to somebody reaching out and wanting to hire her to work with her. It's great to have that information on there, and when you're blogging consistently, so you're always putting out new stuff, so it's okay to put blogs like that out there. But every single blog that you put out there should not be informational. It should tell stories, and it should be answering questions that your customers actually want to know the answers to. So that's the meat and potatoes of what I wanted to share today. These pre-written blogs, they're not going to be necessarily great for search engines, and they're not necessarily great for your customers. Your customers want the real you. They want answers to questions that they actually care about, and they want to hear your stories. That's how they get to know, like, and trust you, and that's not going to happen through a pre-written blog. So if this was helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, you subscribe, and I will see you next time.